Adesina Koiki here at Madison Square Garden, joined by Tyler Cook of the Iowa Hawkeyes. 26 points, 8 rebounds in the 2K Empire Classic Championship game against the UConn Huskies. Iowa 91, UConn 72. The champions are the Iowa Hawkeyes of the 2K Empire Classic. Tyler, thank you so very much for your time. I know it's just 4 games in, but you have 2 wins against 2 quality opponents in a span of 48 hours. How important is it to leave here and be called a champion?
Man, this is huge for our group. We came in here with a great game plan for our coaches, came in here hungry, and we had a huge opportunity in front of us. 2 really good teams that we came in here and beat. So I give credit to them. Those 2 teams that we came in and beat, UConn and Oregon. Those are 2 high-quality programs. But we came in here, we stuck together, through good and bad, and came out with 2 really good wins in a big-time championship. So I couldn't be more proud of our guys.
Last year, your season ended here at Madison Square Garden, and now your season virtually begins with 2 wins and a championship. How much importance did you place on, retribution coming back here at Madison Square Garden, knowing that you did have a win here in the Big Ten tournament, but your season ended here, and not the way you would have wanted to end your season?
Right. It's not something that we necessarily talked about too much, but I think we all, it was in the back of our heads, coming into this arena. First of all, it's such an honor and a pleasure to be able to play in an arena with such basketball history. But coming in here, we knew this is where our season ended, a year ago. So we just wanted to come in here and make sure we left with a good taste in our mouth rather than a bad one. So, like I said, we came here and executed, played, high-level basketball, and got two great wins.
Last year, offense wasn't really a problem with your team, but you had a few games where you scored over 80 points, but you came up short in some of those games, a number of those games. How much of an importance did you stress on defense during the offseason, and how is it manifesting itself after the first 4 games?
Yeah, since the day our season ended last year, we've been focusing on taking strides to become better on that side of the ball, on the defensive side of the ball. And I think to a man, everybody's improved individually, and as a group, we've improved collectively. So I think, we showed that to an extent in these 2 games. We still got a lot of stuff to work on, got some stuff to clean up, but I like the direction that we're headed.
Mike and Patty Street were here, and I'm sure they are such a big presence with University of Iowa basketball. How much interaction have you had with Mike and Patty in your 2+ years in Iowa City, and what are those interactions like, and what do you take from the parents of the late Chris Street, who is still such an influential figure in Iowa basketball?
Exactly. Those are 2 of the nicest, most genuine people you'll meet, period. It's been a blessing for me just to be able to meet them and for them to come into my life as, 2 positive, influences on not only myself but on our program. And just a family that cares so much about not only the program but the individuals that make up our program. And so, we all love them. They're a part of our family. They're around a lot, and we embrace them. And they love us right back. So having them around, having their support, and just seeing the smiles on their face every single day when they come into Carver is something that really lifts our team up.
Being a high school teammate of Jason Tatum in Chaminade in St. Louis, I know a lot of people follow Jason Tatum, but I'm sure Jason Tatum's following you right now. What do you think he would say, knowing that more than likely he's following you and watching you do so well at the world's most famous arena?
I think he'd approve. He wouldn't be so happy at the fact that I airballed a jumper, late shot clock, and I think it was the first half. But
what would he say to that?
Make the shot. Make the shot. Along him and along with the rest of the guys, that we went to school with, we're still super supportive of each other. We follow each other, every single day, every game, and those are guys that I consider family. So, shout out to him and the rest of the guys.
Tyler Cook of the Iowa Hawkeyes, Iowa champions of the 2K Empire Classic here in New York City. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, Frank Sinatra sang. And Tyler Cook definitely made it here in the Iowa Hawkeyes. Tyler, congratulations on the 2 wins, and best of luck and success to you and the Hawkeyes for 2018-2019.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.